Hello everyone. It seems a lot of things have been happening in Nigeria. This one says APC removes Ndume as chief whip of Senate. You know, there's something funny about this headline. APC removes him. Is it the APC that is supposed to remove him or the lawmakers? I know I'm not very conversant with the workings of the National Assembly or the Senate and all of that. But I'm wondering, is it the party? Because the moment you are there, it's no longer about your individual party. Yes, you still belong to your party. Yes, your party can say they want to remove you and ask their members if they are more in number to help remove you. That's a different case. But this headline, I've not read the report. I'm going to read it just from the headline. The way it says, as if it's the party itself, which I find very strange. Although, I mean, everything in Nigeria, when it comes to governance right now, is quite strange. It says APC removes Ndume as chief whip of Senate. The All Progressive Congress, APC, and I'm reading this from the cable, on Wednesday asked Ali Ndume, yeah, see APC, not the senators that remove, no members of the Senate, but the party. On Wednesday, asked Ali Ndume, senator representing Borno South, to resign from the party. The party also asked the senator to vacate his position as chief whip of the Senate. The APC made the request in a letter sent to Senate President Godswill Akpabio. Really? The letter was read on the floor of the upper legislative chamber during plenary. What the heck? So it is what I think is what power does the party have? Yes, he came from your party, and you know, the thing is that this is what I keep telling us. Look, we want to fix this Nigeria. We need to take over the legislative arm of government. You see that National Assembly, we need to get in people with competence, character, capacity that are going to work for Nigeria in there. We need to do this. Stay outside. Oh, politics is dirty. They will continue to dirty our lives. Because we keep saying politics is dirty and we keep staying away from it. So what's going to happen is that they will keep dirtying our lives. We'll be the ones, our lives will be the ones suffering and all of that. Because I don't understand why is a party? Why are they reading something from the party? Who cares about the party? This it's an institution. The Senate is an institution on its own. No matter what party you came from, that's your party's business. They can do that on their own. They can call their senators down and talk to them. Then one of them will move the motion. You know, those things can be done. But for you to carry a letter from your party to come and be reading it on that's absolute bastardization of the institution that the Senate actually is, honestly. The letter was read on the floor of the upper legislative chamber during plenary. Abdullahi Ganduje, national chair of the APC, and Ajibola Bashiru, national secretary of the party, nominated Tahir Monguno, a senator representing Borno North, to take Ndume's place, as in, okay, it's your own brother from your own place, so your own people will not say they are marginalized or whatever. They put it out there. But do members of the Senate actually realize that they can remove Akpabio? That all they need to do is to vote of no confidence, remove him and put somebody else? Or is it that what we actually have are not even politicians? They are just slaves who are there, who can't do anything, voiceless, nameless, faceless people who are controlled by whoever is controlling the machinery of the power, gutless, no courage, courageless, nothing. They can't stand to anything, no ideology, can't stand up for anything. All they're interested in is maintaining their seat, getting whatever money, allowances, payments, salaries, whatever largesse that comes from holding that position. So those are the kind of people that we have. And how do we expect Nigeria to work with such kind of people? We need that whole Senate and whatever need to be scattered from inside. The APC accused Ndume of making hurtful comments against the administration of Bola Tinubu. Let me laugh. You have been making uncouth and rabid outbursts against the government before the international community, which is not only harmful to the government's image, but its efforts to bring the foreign direct investments. Anybody is bringing foreign direct investment with Tinubu's illegitimate government. We are of the opinion that Mohammed Tahir Monguno should immediately replace Senator Ali Ndume, who is bent on bringing down the country as the majority whip of the Senate. Thereafter, Akpabio announced Ndume as chair of the Senate Committee on Tourism. Adeniyi Adegbonmire, senator representing Ondo Central, was named new chair of Judiciary and Legal Matters. Monguno was chairing the Legal Committee before his nomination as chief whip. In an interview with BBC on July 10, Ndume had alleged that some ministers and lawmakers can no longer reach Tinubu to relate the prevailing economic hardship and hunger in the land. The major problem with this government, he said, is that its doors are closed to the extent that even some ministers cannot see the president, illegitimate president. Not to mention members of the National Assembly who do not have the opportunity to meet with him and discuss issues affecting their constituencies. Ndume repeated the claim in an interview with Arise TV on July 12, where he had alleged that ex-president Muhammadu Buhari was a more accessible leader. Ndume accused aides of Tinubu of shielding and fencing in their principal from lawmakers and ministers. This is just all shades of funny and all shade of, you just can't laugh because it's people's lives, you know, truly and absolutely being affected. But this whole thing, it's nonsense. A party will just bring in a letter and say they should remove it, and then that's it, it's done. The other members of the Senate are just there like dummies. Really? Is that what all this thing has been put into? Politics, political activism, see, is the way to go. Even people that are shouting, oh, let there be a protest, even if you do protest today, you now bring the government that there's resignation. Who are going to take over? The same people in different form will still take over. So we need to build in those people. We need to begin to get into those places. Elections are coming up. By-elections are always coming up. National Assembly, oh, somebody has died. God rest. I think there's a senator or a House of Rep member that recently died. God rest his soul. They're going to do by-election to fill that position. These are chances that we should be coming together and looking for people that can really do this little by little by little. One. It will take a long time. Yes, it might take the next 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 30 years. But we're cleaning. One day you wake up, you see it will be a thing of a shame to be corrupt or to do anyhow. That's all we should be building up to. Not this time we are just sitting down complaining. People are looking for who is going to be on the street to protest on their behalf. Anyway, you know what will happen? I think just watch one of the videos that Ndume had done.
I sent the message out to them. Are you aware that people are very angry out there? Are you doing something about it? And the response is that, yes, we are aware it's the work of opposition. I say we are finished. Because no opposition would want to bring down the roof of the country on itself. Because they are in the country. So if the country collapses, is it only going to collapse on the ruling or the governing party? No. So when people in power start responding like that, then I'm worried. I'm worried for this president. I'm worried for myself. Wow. There's problem out there. A bag of rice is now selling for 100,000. A bag of maize is selling for 100,000. My wife was telling me that a basket of tomato is about 100,000 too. Onions. Every food is going up. The price. Inflation is 40%. The value of an naira is going down. And then, not only that, when you tell people in government that, hey, people are hungry, angry, and they are preparing, or there are signs that they will revolt, and you say, no, don't worry about them. That is very, very dangerous. And I hope this will be, to me, God will exonerate me because I told them. And many Nigerians today told me and encouraged me to come for this year program, speak out on our behalf. And that's why I was elected. If the government doesn't do anything, there will be problem.